Around the end of every month, this 80-year-old thief would get to work. He would build a homemade carjack. Then he would pack the rest of his burglary tools and hurry out of his house, heading straight toward a massive tech factory. Before long, he skillfully pried open the factory fence, then used the jack to lift the main gate and quickly slipped inside. Clearly, this was not his first time here. Next, using the most primitive method imaginable, he fired a poison dart at a distant security guard. Within seconds, the guard collapsed unconscious. The old man immediately stole his ID card, then jammed the gate shut with a steel pipe. After a flawless sequence of moves, he successfully infiltrated the production workshop. Moments later, something strange caught his attention. Looking closer, he realized it was an extremely valuable energy battery. Just as he reached for it, he never expected that a workshop robot had spotted him. In an instant, alarms blared across the entire factory. Immediately after, an anti-theft robot rushed toward him. Before the old man could react, the robot opened fire on him. In that critical moment, the old man made a bold decision. He pulled a can of paint from his bag and hurled it straight at the robot. Covered in paint, the robot began firing wildly in every direction, and that was exactly what the old man wanted. Gripping a wrench in one hand, he roared and leapt into the air. Then he smashed a punch into the robot's face and destroyed its weapon in the same motion. But little did he know, even in close combat, the robot still had the overwhelming advantage. Fortunately, the old man thought fast. He trapped the robot using nearby machinery. He thought he had finally escaped, but he never expected that. The robot could switch into combat mode. Facing such an overwhelming gap in power, he was quickly beaten down. Even the mechanical prosthetic on his left arm was crushed with ease. In his moment of despair, the old man decided to risk everything. In the end, he defeated the anti-theft robot. After confirming the battery was undamaged, he dragged his battered body forward and staggered away from that hellish place. However, the moment he reached home, he saw a large group of police officers arriving. Yet instead of running, he slowly opened his front door. Inside sat a decommissioned robot with a human brain, motionless on the couch. Then, the old man removed its old battery and installed the new one he had risked his life to steal. Soon, the robot powered back on. Seeing this, the old man finally smiled with relief. But the very next second, he quietly turned away, and tears rolled down his face. Seeing this, the robot gently held his hand, as if telling him everything will be all right.